Hey guys, so it's me, Shu from skyandshoe, and today I have a haul for you guys. And this is sort of a cumulative haul where is a lot of beauty stuff that I bought over the past 2 months. Well, actually over the past month, and I have spent quite a lot of money just because I have been stressed out and I'm a stress shopper, so it's kind of bad. But let's just get started because I have a lot to go through. One of the first things I picked up was this Tarte blush palette. So what happened was that I bought the NARS blush palette, which I thought it looked really pretty online, but when I got it, I just felt like the colors were way too light for me because I'm someone who would like a really dark and bright, like either really dark blushes or really bright blushes. Basically one of the colors didn't even show up on my skin that well. Yeah, so I couldn't use like 2 colors out of the 5 because one of them wouldn't show up, the other bronzer was too light too, and also it kind of broke me out. Yeah, so I went back to return that, and the Sephora person was like, oh, do you want to try the Tarte Amazonian Clay? This is called the Tarte Sweet Dreams actually. Yeah, the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush instead. And Tarte is a brand that only uses natural ingredients, which is what they stand by. So far I've been noticing really good results. I would say that they don't break me out and they do last a really long time on my skin. The only downside is that I really don't think that this new color shows up at all on my skin. Like, it doesn't even show up really on my finger. But other than that, they're extremely pigmented and the colors are just really muted and it's just really pretty. So another thing I got is this Daisy by Marc Jacobs perfume set, well, rollerball set, and it comes with 3 little rollers, comes with Daisy drink, Daisy Uso French is the original Daisy, and this whole kit is $44. And it says that you save $28 because you retail for $72, and in Canada it actually retails for even, I think, like if you buy all 3 of them it probably costs you around $90 because they are $30 a rollerball, I believe. So which I think is a really good deal. And yeah, just coming a pack of 3, and I'm probably going to give away 2 to my friends and family. Although the 3 scents are different, I will say that if you do have the Daisy, like, don't get the Daisy dream because in my opinion they smell exactly like almost the same, just with a little twist, I guess. But I don't think that's worth keeping all 3 for myself, so I'll probably be giving 2 away. And next thing I got, which I already took the packaging off, but it's this like little by BB lip crayon set, and it comes with like a cardboard packaging on the outside, and then it comes into this little cute tin, which just reminds me of a really cute candy box. And it comes with 4 crayons, like 4 different colors. It comes with like a really hot red, comes with like this fuchsia color, well, 1 kind of nude color and 1 kind of mauve color. Except for the red, most of them I can wear on a daily basis. Only downside that I don't like about these is the smell. It just has this like chemical smell that I'm really not drawn into. I do think that I will get a ton of use out of them, and I will just have to bear with the smell. So the next thing I got was this NARS perfume collection, which it comes with their Midnight Flare, the Dahlia Wines, White Sandalwood, Indigo, and Paradise. If there's only one perfume that I can wear for the rest of my life, I think it'd be NARS, because there's unlike Daisy or the kind of floral and sweet scents, I feel like for those perfumes it smells really nice in the beginning, but then I get really sick of it, like if I keep on wearing it. Like some of them smell really sweet, some of them smell really natural, but overall together they have this like citrusy and they have this like kind of woody smell in every single one of them that just makes it hard for you to get kind of sick with them, if that makes sense. But I have just been loving the NARS perfumes, and I actually got this stuff for my mom. Well, originally I got it for me, but on Black Friday I saw let's show you now. On Black Friday, I actually picked up this little kit here for $12, which I thought was amazing. And let's be honest, I don't wear rollerballs every single day. I'm never probably going to get through this, so I might as well just give it away. So if you haven't tried out the NARS scents, I definitely recommend that you go and sniff them, because that is just like a whole new brand world to you. Like you will be so blown away by the scents. When I first smelled it, I can't even. Here are some of the other stuff that I got during Black Friday sale, which I kind of went crazy on. And so they had those $12 little mini sets that you can pick out, such as just like the Nest perfume that I mentioned. And so I picked up this Tarte high performance kit. And so let me go ahead and show you what's inside of this kit. So you get a Tarte Camera Lashes mascara, and you get a little magic blush, which I think is so pretty. Just dropped that. But yeah, it's this color, and I think it's definitely wearable, like a really pretty pop of color on your cheeks. And they also include this like mini lip gloss, which is in this cute little container, which I think that I can wear all three of them on a daily basis. Like, I don't see why not. The only complaint I have is basically the packaging, which I can justify because I only paid $12 for this product, but it's just a bit odd because like the shape of this tube is still like the Tarte, the full-size mascara tube, but it's just made out of plastic, which I think is just so like, it's so ugly. And yeah, so I think that the inside still looks like the full-size mascara. It's just that the packaging is really, really, like, it just feels really cheap. Can you hear that? But yeah, I would definitely recommend going to see Sephora either during Boxing Day or during their Black Friday sale, which I guess you have to wait till next year. But for Canadians, if you live in Canada, I don't know if they do this in the States, but they have Boxing Day sales, which is really, really amazing too. And I definitely recommend that you guys go and see and check out. So they also had a sample of the Parody Cleanser for $12, and this baby usually sells for $30. So I think I stock up every time during their Black Friday sale and during their Boxing Day sale. And yeah, I basically stock up for a whole year. So I'm not going to show you the other ones I got, but I basically picked up some of the Parody Cleanser. And to be honest, like, I have a love and hate relationship with this. I will do a more detailed review of this, but it is still the best cleanser at taking off my makeup. I'll give it that reward. Lastly, I picked up two nail polishes, and they're glitter polishes with a really odd texture. It feels almost like sand on your nail, which it does kind of bug me, but the color is so pretty, and it was only $3 each, which I thought was like, when I heard the price, I was like, are you serious? I'm definitely gonna buy them. So like, it was totally justifiable, the texture. But the colors are just so pretty. One of them is like this greenish yellow color, which is like, it reminds me totally of Christmas, but it has gold in it, but you also have green in it. It's just really holographic looking, and this one would be really pretty for something like Valentine's Day. It's pink and yellow glitter, but overall both of them are great like holiday polishes, and they were only $3 each, which is amazing. Alright, so the next thing I show you, Sky, if you're watching this, you have to skip through because this is something I bought for you and you're not allowed to see it. So yeah, I picked up this palette for a friend, and it is a Kat Von D palette, and I think that it would just make a really good Christmas gift because it contains so many eyeshadows in here. It basically contains 20 eyeshadows, and the size of this is amazing. It's huge, and it's their Kat Von D Studded eyeshadow book, which I think that I believe it's $60, and I think I got it on discount. I'm not exactly sure how much because I don't really remember anymore, but be sure to check it out because I'm pretty sure they're for some reason having this on sale, I think, which it was something around like $40 or something like that. But still, I think that this is an amazing gift, and I don't know, like the amount of color choices that you have, amount of finishes you have, it just like is just a lot more than say the Naked palette. But make sure you check that out if you have an eyeshadow lover in your life. I also got this clean eyeliner sharpener, which I think it was just something that I needed to qualify for free shipping, and it was like $3, so I just tossed it in the bag. And yeah, like there's nothing really special about it. I have the 20% off coupon. Yeah, Sky, if she wanted me to pick up something for her, she said to pick up these two lipsticks for her, and one of them is a Pop Fiction lipstick in the color Mrs. Mia Wallace. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the color that she got, which I think is such a pretty color. Even DK's packaging and colors is so on point. This packaging is just like, it reminds me of really high quality lipstick. It's made out of metal, and yeah, this color is just like a really pretty red color. It's kind of like burgundy, but kind of like, It's kind of like mauvey, so I guess it's like more wearable. I'll say that on the packaging, the color is a little bit brighter than what it is in the tube, but even then I think that it's such a pretty red color and it's definitely wearable for every day. The other color that she picked up is from Tarte, and it's in this high performance naturals lipstick, and it's in the color Poppy, which is a really bright orangish coral color. And I'm not a fan of this tube. It's not even my product, but I really don't like the tube. It looks really pretty, but it's made of this like tissue cardboard packaging, which I thought like it just seems really cheap. But like, can you see that? It's just like literally cardboard. Like, I can even make this, and come on, I pay like 20 bucks for this. Well, actually I didn't, Sky did, but still, like for $20, at least put better packaging. Anyways, the product itself though is really, really pretty. It's just this red lipstick that has a kind of corally tone to it, which I think is really, it's just like a really gorgeous color. Tarte lipstick was $20 and the Urban Decay one was something like $24, but with the 20% off, one of them was like $20, the other one $16. So there's that. So on my last Sephora bag, finally we made it through, and here I picked up a bronzer from Too Faced, and it's their 5-piece bronzer wardrobe collection, and in here you basically get one little brush and you get 4 different bronzers actually. You get their Endless Summer, you get their Chocolate Soleil, you get their Sun Bunny, and you get their Milk Chocolate Soleil, which the 2 chocolate ones smells really good. But when I got it, I was with my friend and I was like, oh my god, can you smell this? And he's like, huh, but if it smells like chocolate, that means that if it's made out of real chocolate, that means bacteria can eat on them on your face, and that means that there can be more bacteria on your face, and then that can cause breakout. And I was like, why do you gotta ruin it for me, man? Why do you gotta ruin it for me? But it was a guy, so I guess it was his job to tell you some things to break your heart, and I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyways, regardless of whether or not it's gonna break out my skin, I've been loving this bronzer kit, and I think that it gives a lot of variety to someone like me. The thing is that I do think that all the colors are still not super dark enough. Like, there's a lot of light colors in here, which I prefer that if they threw in a shade that was like even more darker than the darkest they have, which is Chocolate Soleil, just because my skin tone is kind of medium colors, like medium range, and I like a really heavy contour powder, so I can use it really light-handed and blend it out. The last thing I got was this like Origins Drink Up Intense Overnight Mask, and it's supposed to be a mask for like really dry skin, and it's supposed to you're supposed to put it on at night, and it helps to bring back the moisture to your skin. This was heavily rated by Claire from Claire Marshall, and she said that it works really good for her, and I just had to pick it up because I stand by her opinions, I guess. And she said that it smells really good, and totally agree. It smells like candy and mango, but the thing is that I don't like this product at all. Like, I do think that it did make a significant change in my skincare. Like, I do think that I put it on the next day, my face feels super hydrated. It doesn't feel oily at all, and I do think that it did bring back the moisture on my face, but it caused me a huge breakout. Like, maybe I have sensitive skin, but something about this just breaks out my skin. Something about Origins product has always had a history of breaking out my skin as well. I used their charcoal mask before, and that broke my skin out like no business. So I might have to return this. And also, I want to say about the scent is that I do really like the scent, but I'm not comfortable with it being on my skin, just because I prefer something like Clinique, which has nasty chemical scent, but at least it's not like scented. Because for something like this, I know for sure that they put some chemicals in here to make it smell so strong to the point where I put it on, and even after an hour it can still smell on my face, which that just kind of terrifies me too. And so yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this, and this is like 30 bucks, so I'll probably return it. And the last thing I got is this Urban Decay Revolution lipstick, and this is a sample size from the $100 point card, and I got it in the color. Let's see if I can just open this bad boy. Oh my god, the packaging is so pretty. You see, Tarte, this is how you package your samples, not that little cheap ass plastic. Anyways, oh my god, that is like the smallest sample of life. Anyways, this is how small the sample is. I guess I can't complain because at least Tarte invests more money in the actual product than the outside. But yeah, this is a lipstick. It's so tiny. Anyways, yeah, and it's in the color F-Bomb, which is like one of their most famous lipsticks. And I really love the color actually. It's a really pretty red, and I think it would be really pretty for the holidays to wear maybe twice. Alright, so after that huge ass Sephora haul, I want to show you guys what I got from other stores. So this is Lush, and I basically have really bad skin lately, and so I decided to, like, I have never tried Lush before, just saying that. I know everyone has who hasn't except for me, but I have really wanted to try something natural, and so I decided to just go ahead and splurge a bit of money to go into Lush because honestly, like, I think Lush products are a bit overpriced. This is their facial cleanser. These two are their most famous products. This is their Mask Magnetity, and this is their Ultra Balm. Oh crap, okay. So their Ultra Balm cleanser is basically a oil-based cleanser, and you just dot it over your face. And oh, the smell is so nasty. I really am not a fan of the smell. But I still, oh great. I was gonna take off my makeup. But like, I rather prefer this than something that's like chemically scented, such as the Origin Mask. The Ultra Blend Cleanser, like, it does do a really amazing job at cleansing my face, and I would still say that the Parody does a little bit better job, but it still does like a really good job. Oh my god. Okay. The only downside to this is that it does kind of leave like an oily film on my face just because it's oil based, so it was something like $12. And the Mask Magnetity, it smells so good. It smells like chocolate and like mint. Actually, I'm not even sure if there's like, it really just smells like mint, to be honest, but I still smell like a little tiny bit of sweetness in here, and this reminds me of mint ice cream, and all I want to do is eat it. But I just love using this product, even if it's just like for the smell, and like just digging my hand in here just makes me really happy. But I do think that it does amazing job at helping like breakouts and stuff. I put it on probably twice a week, and it was something like $15, which this little baby here will last me forever. I just know it. So yeah, there's these two. Okay, so I went to the Faceshop, and they were doing a Black Friday sale, which is 40% off, which is amazing, and their stuff is already super cheap anyways. And they have this cleansing balm, and I can't read anything because it's all Korean. If you don't know what Faceshop is, it's a Korean brand that just got released to America. So if you haven't seen it nearby, nearby shop like next to your mall or something, just wait for it, and you will probably come because it's slowly starting to progress into the American market. But I do love their products just because it's so cheap. And this is their cleansing oil balm, and I think that this is like exactly due for the Cleanse a Day Off Balm, which is something like $30, and this is like $20, and with the 40% off I got this for something like $16 or $15, which is technically half price. And so it comes in a huge jar like this, which I will probably never use up. Comes in like a little tube, and if you can see, it's just like a balm texture, so it's super oily, and it's like a balm texture. And I just put this on my eyes, rub it in, and I just get like a little cotton pad and wipe it off, and basically all my makeup are removed. This removes any makeup. It removes mascara, like even waterproof mascara, like no business. Next two things I picked up from the Faceshop are these glitter nail polishes, which I think they're so pretty. One of them is like this like pinkish bluish glitter, and one of them is like this like bluish with rose gold glitter in it. I'm really bad at describing names, as you can see, but regardless, they're so pretty. They are so good for the holidays, something to layer on top of like a glitter nail. Like I will probably have a glitter base underneath and just layer this on, and they were only like $4 each. With 40% off, it was like $2 something. I wouldn't say they're the longest wearing nail polishes I have, but they do wear quite some time on your nail. Alright, so the last things I got are from Drugstore. So I got this Hard Candy Glow All The Way highlighter. I'm not even going to bother opening up this package because I'm pretty sure this is expired makeup, which is like, what the hell. You don't have to squeeze it, you just open up the cap, and usually when you squeeze out a product like this, it's supposed to be in gel form, this is like liquid pouring out, and oh my god, it's just such a hassle to take it out. But regardless, like, I can still wear it. It's just kind of like how nail polishes have 2 layers and you can still paint it, you just have to shake it really well. So that's what I do, I shake it really well and I like squeeze out the tiniest bit, which turns out to be a huge blob every single time, and I dab my finger in that huge blob and I put it on my face as a highlighter, and it gives like the most prettiest glow ever. It reminds me a lot of Hyping by Benefit. And except this is a huge container with something only like $6, and it doesn't break me out or anything, so I'm just going to live by the YOLO lifespan and just wear this. And the other 2 things I got are both from Maybelline. This is a good old Rocket Mascara Express, which I have always loved it and I continue to purchase it because my old one expired. And this is another one, they're 24-hour color tattoos, and this is in the shade 115 Shimmery C, which is so pretty. It's like this like duochrome blue and gold color, and I don't know, it's really really pretty. Let me just swatch that for you. I have worn this quite a bit, and I don't know if the camera is doing its justice, and it doesn't even look like it. It doesn't look like it is doing its justice, but it's basically like this like bluish goldish color, just like in the tube, which to be honest, it shows up more blue on my skin than gold, but when the light hits this, sometimes it will reflect off gold, and I think that's like really really pretty. I have been loving duochrome shadows lately, and I will probably make a video coming up about all the duochrome eyeshadows that I love. So one last thing I got from the drugstore is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. And I used to have their green tea scrub, which I love so much because that has salicylic acid in it. And this is just like a normal one without the salicylic acid. It has such an overpowering scent too. That's also like the thing about this scrub that I'm kind of not a fan of. Like, I hate it when a cleanser or like a scrub or some sort of face product smells so heavy that I'm just like, unless it smells like chocolate, then I'll be like the mask magneticity, I'm sold. But any other scent, it just smells really fake to me. It's like, I'm not gonna eat you. Why do you smell like that? You're first of all, you're making me hungry. Second of all, you're probably not doing that much justice on my skin because I know that you're putting chemicals in there to make it smell like that. Esters, actually, they're putting ester in there. We learned this in chemistry. But anyways, getting off track, this is their apricot scrub, which I can smell like from this distance, but regardless of the scent, regardless of the scent, it is such a wonderful product just because this whole container was like $6, and which is really really cheap, and it does an amazing job. I use it on my body, I use it on my face, and it's just a really good exfoliant. But I will say that I like the green tea better just because it does have the salicylic acid, and I do think that it's a little bit more gentle. It does help me exfoliate and get the job done pretty well for pretty cheap. So this is everything that I got accumulatively over the past month. And I will have a clothing haul coming up soon. I will probably have 2 hauls actually for the clothing part because I shop like crazy, and hence why I'm here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below if you would like to see reviews of any of these products mentioned in my video, just because that I wanted to start a series called Tuesdays, except the 2-part starts as a 2, and then what it is basically I'll give a 2-minute reviews of different products every Tuesday, and this time I will actually sit down and film it for you guys no matter what, no matter exams, no matter if I have a lot of exams, or no matter if I have plans going on, I will film it for you guys. So I'm starting to think that I'll do that series for you guys, and let me know down below what kind of products you'd like me to review. If you have something in mind specifically, and I will grab it if I have money left, because I'm kind of broke. I'm a student, sorry. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see my other clothing haul sale, and subscribe if you want to see my reviews. So yeah. Anyways, this is Shu here from skyandshoe. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye. Yeah.